audiences are going to really appreciate bringing it back to old school Marvel. And I'm excited for people to see that.
So many surprises left.
You want me? Come and get me!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new look at Captain America Brave New World, released by Marvel Studios, simply titled Captain America Brave New World First Look, which offers us some amazing new scenes of the action that we're going to see in Captain America 4. But we also have some behind the scenes commentary from Anthony Mackie, Captain America himself, and Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. And one thing in this trailer that Anthony Mackie says has Marvel fans pretty excited. Anthony Mackie says audiences are really going to appreciate bringing it back to old school Marvel. And I'm excited for people to see that. And I think fans are super excited to see that as well. Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has recently even said about the film, it is going back to our films from 10 years ago with Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which is more grounded and hard-hitting action, which our director wanted to do with Brave New World. So that's exactly what we are going to get with Captain America: Brave New World, a more grounded movie with a lot more action, plus a Hulk, Red Hulk. And we've heard that we're not going to really see Hulk until the climax of the film. They're going to save that for one of the bigger moments of the film. In fact, it'll probably be the biggest moment. So they're going to tease that leading up to that moment. And we see some of those scenes in this trailer. We can actually see President Ross smashing a table just as himself, no redness to him whatsoever, but we can see his fist break the table when he smashes his hand down on it, which shows us he has taken a super soldier serum, whether by choice or not, but he has a Hulk raging inside of him, and we're going to see him struggle a lot throughout the movie, trying to keep that at bay until he finally loses full control and the Red Hulk comes out, and that's when it's up to Anthony Mackie's Captain America to take him down. Now keep in mind though, Red Hulk / Thunderbolt Ross is not the main villain of this movie. The main villain of the movie is the leader. And we hear the leader speak in this trailer. He says, Captain America, do you ever ask yourself, who's playing who? And they've actually been pretty silent on giving us any details about the leader in this film. We know he's returning, obviously, but besides that, not much is really known about him. It is speculated, and some new scenes in this trailer right here might back it up a little bit, but it's speculated that President Ross is about to die for whatever reason, whether that's in combat or he has heart problems. Whatever the reason is, he is about to die, and in order to save himself, he is injected with the super soldier serum, and a result of that is he becomes Red Hulk. And what's interesting is we actually have an emphasis on Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross in this trailer, with him really kind of engaging in combat. We see him punch somebody who looks like he's going up to attack him, but then we see him on a ship or in a submarine that is being attacked. It looks like he is actually there with the forces trying to go to Tiamat, the dead celestial that is now sticking out of the ocean, so he can retrieve adamantium. And most people know the metal adamantium from Wolverine's claws and his skeleton. When we hear in all of the trailers, when they talk about the countries on the brink of war, that's because America is essentially fighting with other countries to try and obtain the adamantium. I know we've made a lot of jokes in the MCU since Tiamat popped up in the Eternals, like what is everybody doing? Why haven't we seen anything about Tiamat recently? What are the countries doing? Well, we find out in Captain America Brave New World that all of the countries did, of course, notice Tiamat sticking out of the water, and then they've tested Tiamat and found out that he's made of adamantium, one of the rarest metals in the world, right up there with vibranium. So that's where a lot of the conflict comes into play. And it seems like Thunderbolt Ross himself goes to Tiamat and tries to basically take control over what they're calling Tiamat Island so he can get adamantium for America, but he might end up getting hurt in the process, and perhaps that is when he takes the serum to save his life. It might not even be his choice either. If he gets hurt so badly that he's unconscious, they might just give him the serum unwillingly, depending on the leader's involvement with everything. But we know Thunderbolt Ross has been involved with the serum for a very long time, ever since the Incredible Hulk. So he might be working on things himself under the table, and he might have teamed up with the leader, which is why the leader might have given him the serum to keep him alive. Either that, or he's done it on his own, and perhaps he took the serum himself to keep himself himself alive. We'll have to wait till the movie comes out to officially find out, which is not too long from now, less than a month. So we have our Red Hulk and we have our new Captain America, and a big part of this trailer and every trailer that we've seen so far is Thunderbolt Ross, President Ross, tells Sam Wilson, "You're not Steve Rogers. You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers." And that is because he doesn't have a serum. And that's going to be a big point, not only in this movie, but the MCU moving forward, super soldier serums. We've heard this movie is going to set up a World War Hulk project where we're going to have a lot of different Hulks. Obviously, that will address super soldier serums again. And even in the next movie coming from Marvel Studios, The Thunderbolts, in the trailer, they talk about the super soldier serum. Bucky and Red Guardian are in combat, and Red Guardian asks Bucky, "Which serum did you get?" And Bucky says, "I don't know, the normal one, Hydra." And that's because Red Guardian kind of got a knockoff version of the serum. He got the Temu version, because the one that Steve Rogers got, the one that Bucky got, they're like real versions of the serum. And that's why there's a difference between the shape of Red Guardian and Bucky, and even US Agent John Walker, who has a version of the serum as well. A typical super soldier serum will make it to where you burn about 10,000 calories a day. Your metabolism is crazy. That's why Captain America says he can't get drunk. But since Red Guardian got a Russian knockoff version of it, he is able to get out of shape. So the serum moving forward is going to be talked about a lot. But Sam chooses not to take the serum. That's a big part of his story. So of course, a lot of people are asking, well, how the heck can Sam Wilson fight the Hulk? He's going to get absolutely destroyed. Well, both Kevin Feige and Anthony Mackie have confirmed that he does get a new suit from Wakanda that's made out of vibranium, which kind of answers the question that fans have been asking. When Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, was asked about this, how Captain America can even fight the Red Hulk, he said he holds his own because he's got an amazing new Captain America suit provided to him by the Wakandans. So you can see him do all sorts of things with those wings. Anthony Mackie talked about the new suit as well, stating that he does get a new suit. He said, "It's a high-tech suit. I went to Wakanda, met with everybody in Wakanda. We had dinner. It was a great time. They threw me a welcome party. It was dope. But when I was leaving, they gave me a suit, right? I put it on, I can kick harder, I can fly faster, and it gives me the ability to be more agile in my skills. So it's taking all my skills to a completely different level." So one, we could get a Shuri cameo in Captain America Brave New World. If they do indeed show him going to Wakanda, this might have happened off screen, and we might not see it in the movie, but we could be getting a Wakanda cameo with Shuri, our current Black Panther, possibly showing up. And the writers of Captain America Brave New World actually explained that his new suit doesn't really let him compete with Red Hulk, it simply keeps him alive. But they said when he takes a punch, it really hurts. So he can't really take too many. But since this is made out of vibranium, this allows him to absorb energy. And we actually have seen that in a previous TV spot that they released. We can see right here a perfect image of his wings glowing purple because they have absorbed energy and they are going to release it, just like Black Panther's suit did. So even though he doesn't have the serum, he's going to rely on his suit to kind of keep him in the fight. But also remember, the leader is the main villain, not Red Hulk. So Captain America doesn't even necessarily have to defeat Red Hulk, but he does have to defeat the leader. And that seems to be definitely where the more grounded part of this movie comes in, that everybody is talking about, and how they're kind of going back to the older days of Marvel, where we have a lot of hand-to-hand combat, we have a lot of shooting, we have a lot of the shield blocking the shooting, the bullets, a lot of shield throwing that we see in this new trailer here, and the government kind of being a little bit corrupted or dealing with some shady things, which does kind of bring you back a little bit to Hydra in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So this movie was very much inspired by the Winter Soldier, as it should be, because that's an amazing film. And apparently we're getting old school Marvel with it. So hopefully this movie is great. I do gotta say, I know we've heard some interesting things about the film, even some bad things about it, but the trailers all look pretty amazing. So let's hope that it's a great movie. But go ahead, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about this new look at Captain America Brave New World? Be sure to tell us in the comments. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news, rumors, leaks, or breakdowns. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.